Danielle with a larger view. Today, the ruby slippers. They are the ruby slippers from the movie The Wizard of Oz. And then you might have heard they recently sold at auction for $28 million. And now they hope that they would fetch maybe a maximum of 10 million, but there was a bidding war, and it ended up being $28 million. And I was just flabbergasted by that figure. At first, I thought, oh, these are very iconic, and maybe I was trying to understand that. And then I read that they're actually one of four remaining known ones that Judy Garland had worn in the movie The Wizard of Oz. And why I am so flabbergasted is that because lately I have been really thinking about a figure I read. 4 billion people in the world, which is a little bit less than half of the world population, do not have access to clean water. That is a phenomenal fact. That so many people will be deprived of something that is so essential to a decent life, clean water. And I even have a friend who is struggling to raise money to finish wells in Sierra Leone so that thousands of people around there would be able to have clean water. So it's actually, close to my consciousness. Now, I have a message for the person who spent 28 million on these slippers. It is your money. I have no right to tell you what to do with it. But would you be willing to spend an equal amount to redress the social injustice in the world? I have no answer for the discrepancy between somebody who can spend $28 million on a pair of slippers and 4 billion people who are no access to clean water. But I do think that the answer begins with our awareness of this discrepancy, our awareness that it has to be addressed, our understanding that there are people suffering when others can afford to spend a discretionary amount of income on something which is interesting and maybe important in some way to society, but not life-saving. So thank you for listening.